of money, probably someone would like to know, where do you get the funds to finance your lifestyle?
What do you mean?
I'd like to know. You said that the money came. We want to know what does she do? Hii pesa inatoka wapi, you know?
It's God. It's God.
Na sasa unapenda kusema sana mambo ya sponsor.
Ndio wanatuweka uhai, wanatulipia manyumba huku hivi. After Mungu sasa sini yao na mzazi.
So prostitution can be referred to as one of the oldest professions, with the earliest record of prostitution being recorded as early as 2400 BC in ancient Babylonia.
One of my friends, we were just chilling, and then she was just telling me, Bridget, you have a nice body. You can be a model or a socialite. I know I'm sexy. If I'm gonna show ass on a picture, I do this photo shoot and whatnot, the next thing I'm the big thing. I mean, it's nothing, because that's how it is in Kenya. All these rich tycoons wanna have a taste of this fine, beautiful African woman. These are big businessmen, tycoons, you name it. They'll send you a message and tell you, oh, on the DM. Or they can send their pimp who just text you and like, can I get your number? And I got those a lot when I became a socialite.
So we'll dwell on escortism because it just happens to be the form of prostitution that is the most publicized and the most glamorized locally, because a lot of the individuals involved in this trade have public social media, have a very public, so dominant social media presence.
People started saying that Shakila is not in the country. Was it the truth?
Yeah, I wasn't in the country. I was in the land of the big boys.
Mambo, wewe uko ready kufanywa kubadilishwa mwili?
Haya pesa uletwa na pesa.
Na
pingi si mwili. Mimi nakujadi kwa mapoint tushane hapa hivi. Unaona duka yangu? Haiwezi lala bila customer. Na ndio maana nimekuja kutengeneza. Na ndio maana nataka kuchukua mambo ndio tukafanya. Si yako na haga. It's all about haga. Now I go my bas.
You are a desperate girl looking for money, and you are getting a guy who wants to give you like $10,000 just to go visit him wherever in Dubai or wherever, and he's willing to dash you $10,000. $10,000. Some people have never seen $10,000 in their life, man. But the young girls need to know there is nothing for nothing. You want $1 million, you will do something that is worth $1 million.
In all that time, I never once saw a way out. But when I was nearly 40 years old, a customer threw me out of his car. My dress got caught in the door and he dragged me 6 blocks along the ground, tearing all the skin off my face and the side of my body. I went to the hospital and they immediately took me to the emergency room. Because of the condition I was in, they called in a police officer who looked at me and said, "Oh, I know her, she's just a hooker. She probably beat some guy and took his money and got what she deserved." And I could hear the nurse laughing along with him. They pushed me out into the waiting room as if I wasn't worth anything, as if I didn't deserve the services of the emergency room after all.
Mimi
sitakataa kutoka Kibera. Watu wengi wana make fun of me. Most of the time wana make fun of you, wananiambia Wambo wewe unaendanga online unapiga picha, sijui uko na Eric, sijui uko na nani. Why don't you upgrade my life? And me I'm like, mbona ni upgrade life yangu na sina do?
In as much as you see all these women who are involved in this particular work showing off the money they earn and so on and so forth, the truth on the ground is that the average woman doesn't make as much. In fact, the chances of being conned within this industry is so high because it's often unregulated. So even though you've offered the service, it doesn't mean you're always paid afterwards. And the fact is, there are only so many clients who have as much money